rich in 2026. Some of these tools can 10x your business and income.
A founder worth over $100 million says these AI tools will make you rich in 2026. So we ran the biggest claims in his video through a forensic fact check. One category scored a 4 out of 10. Stay to the end for the full scorecard and the final verdict. Here is how it works. We score 5 things: evidence, claim accuracy, transparency, practical value, and hype versus reality. Chapter 1 of 5. Evidence. Does he back his claims with what the video actually shows? His main credential is volume. Listen to how he establishes authority.
500 AI tools at my company, Martell Ventures, because we're an AI incubator and we launch a new company every single month. So I have to test them and know if they're going to create value. And I'm going to rank the
500 tools tested is a strong credibility anchor. The problem is it is unverifiable, and he shows you the claim, not the testing. It is believable, but it is asserted rather than demonstrated. He keeps reaching for big numbers to back his picks. Here it is again.
know hundreds of agencies that are using Zapier to make a ton of money, automate business processes. It's relatively easy.
Hundreds of agencies making a ton of money. That is a confident assertion with zero specifics. Which agencies? How much? Over what time? It sounds like data, but it is a vibe, not a citation. Evidence has to be observable, not just stated. That is why this category lands at a 6. Chapter 2 of 5. Claim accuracy. When he says a tool will make you money, is it true? On Midjourney, he makes the money claim directly.
Make money? Yeah. A lot of people use Midjourney and act as a service to create brand packages or website designs or any visual Photoshop type thing. Easy to use, super simple.
Can you make money? Yeah. That part is technically true. Some people do sell design work, but a lot of people is doing the heavy lifting here. The tool's capability is real. The income outcome is assumed, not shown. On Runway, the money pitch comes again on a tool he himself admits is harder to use.
Runway ML. Essentially, this is an AI-powered video generating tool. You can use it to create marketing collateral, walkthroughs. Think of any video generation. So you can get paid to do it for other businesses. You can also use it in your business to create.
Get paid to make videos for businesses. True that some agencies do this, but notice he never says how much or how long it takes to land a client. The capability is real. The income outcome is wished into existence. On ChatGPT, the accuracy bar gets tested again.
It has more than most people realize. Obviously, it's going to make you a ton of money. It's incredibly easy to use. Literally, if you want to learn how to use AI, ask AI. It'll tell you. Wild, I know.
True that ChatGPT is widely used. 700 million weekly users is roughly accurate. The leap from widely used to will make you a ton of money is where accuracy gets shaky. Many people use it. Many people make nothing with it. Both can be true. That is why this category averages a 5. Chapter 3 of 5. Transparency. Is he telling you who pays his bills? Midway through the rankings, the video quietly changes jobs.
The AI company OS. Essentially, it's the exact system my team and I use to automate and scale every department across a $100 million portfolio. So if you want a copy of that, just click the link or scan the QR code and I'll get you a copy for free. That's my gift to you. Number 4 is HeyJet.
The tool ranking just became a funnel for his own product. That is not automatically wrong, but it is never disclosed as a pitch, and it is dropped in the middle of supposedly neutral rankings. That missing disclosure is exactly why transparency scores the lowest of any category. Here is the rare moment where Dan stops the pitch to flag the conflict.
This is one of my portfolio companies at Martell Ventures, but it's a tool that not only do we use in all my portfolios, but also my brother uses it, my friends use it. It is a really cool tool. Big fan. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but let me tell you why I think it's cool.
Credit where it is due. When he explicitly says, "This is my portfolio company," that is exactly the transparency the AI company OS pitch was missing. The catch is he still ranks it at the top of S tier without adjusting for the bias he just disclosed. Partial credit, not full. 3 categories scored, 2 to go. Here is where Dan stands so far. Stay with me. Practical value and hype versus reality still to score. Chapter 4 of 5. Practical value. Are the workflows real? Where the video is strongest is when he gets specific and concrete.
AI. They've been around for a while, produces uber realistic AI voices. We use it all the time for this very specific use case where if I mispronounce a word like rigorously, yes, make fun of me, I don't care, then the team can actually use it to create what's called pickups rigorously. So yeah.
This is the good stuff, a real first-hand workflow he actually uses to fix pickups in his own content. When he is this specific, the practical value is obvious. Another genuinely strong practical use case.
Essentially, it's like having a full-time designer on your team to generate reports and proposals and outputs, and it's awesome. I think the money making is there. I just think that most people can use this tool, so they'll just do it themselves. But
This is the second clear example of real workflow value. Like having a full-time designer on your team is concrete and accurate for what Gamma does. And he even undercuts his own hype by admitting most people will just do it themselves. That self-awareness is what practical value looks like. When he gets specific about a tool he actually uses, the case is strongest.
Granola actually records on your end, meaning that people that are on the call don't know that you're recording. It's not meant to be sneaky. It's meant for you to take notes so that you have clear understanding of what's been said, recaps and action items and all that stuff. And it does it auto-magically. And the cool part is it works across all the...
Another clear, concrete workflow. Meeting notes that just happen, no income inflation, no make a fortune. Just a real productivity gain. This is what earns practical value its high score. Chapter 5 of 5. Hype versus reality. How much is promised versus shown? Back at the very start of the video, Dan sets the stakes.
Rich in 2026. Some of these tools can 10x your business and income, while others are just a massive waste of time. And I've personally tested
10x your income. Get rich in 2026. But notice what is missing. No numbers, no time frame, no proof. It is an outcome promise built to hook you, and it sets the hype-forward tone for everything that follows. On HeyGen, the make money angle comes back.
A business owner to actually use the tool, they'll pay you to set it up. The easy use is high, so that's good. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. And then
They'll pay you to set it up. Maybe. But the hard part, actually convincing a business owner to adopt it, gets waved away in a single sentence. The upside is loud. The constraint that decides whether you earn anything is a footnote. Near the end, the income claim returns, this time with a number.
People that make a lot of money selling lovable apps to businesses and charge $10,000, $15,000 for these apps that AI generated. And I know a lot of businesses that are using it for that.
$10,000 to $15,000 per app. Specific, but unsourced. I know people is the only citation. And note the missing pieces. How many of these deals close? How long they take? What skills you need to deliver? The hype is sharp. The path to the dollars is fuzzy. 5 categories, 1 verdict. The final reality score is 5.5 out of 10, mixed reliability. The pattern is consistent. Real tools, genuine first-hand use wrapped in income promises the video never actually backs up. It works as a starting list. It does not hold up as a get-rich plan. That is the reality check. If this was useful, hit subscribe. There's a new reality check every week. Drop your own score for this video in the comments.